I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again, least of all under these circumstances. My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia. Livia? Livia Sasjunius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich. It was his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing. Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Azizlar should be.
Hold on, everyone! Look! I think that's it!
En ook een barrière.
Chief, is that... Allagan? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork. What was that?
Een barrièreslot.
Some sort of barrier?
Slorp.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller!
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
God damn it all! Why do the Allegans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Tyvärr skurkar gör alltid det. Allt mer komplicerat. Tyvärr. Alltid komplicerat. Skurkar är alltid komplicerade. De gör allt på att det blir mer komplikerat. Ja, för jag som jag snackar om igen. Jag tänkte att det här är det bästa jag har väntat. Eller vet jag inte hur det är. Det är också online, jag vet inte hur det är. Det kan vara något liknande också. Men det jag gillar mer än när jag kommer så. Jag vet inte 16 här.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allegans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Vi måste bli till honom.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Ja, vi har någon grej som kan ha fram till skeppet kanske.
Well, in the past we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. The one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
Okay.
How?
Det var frågan om vad ska vi ha för någonting. Det är det som är det största.
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram.
Alla gör ju vår part.
Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Ja, han har ju gjort sån där. Rätt mycket med textstyr. Och vi har ju alla har ju vår del som vi gör. Det är skönt att han har rollen igen. Ja, det är skönt att han har... Han är bra. Alltså, vissa blir blandade av vissa grejer då. Det är bara bad things istället. Det är också gånger med för visst det han. Och just han har visst skrivit att han kan se saker. Det var annorlunda, typ alla har ju såna här glasögon i våran grupp utom jag. Då kan man se saker. Men det har ju också han också. Han har ju såna, någon typ av sån glas också. Han som Alfred har ju också. Jag är den enda som inte har det. Och jag tror att min fria hade det också. Men alla andra hade det typ. Något ord typ så här. Men jag tror alla har en varsin specifik för att kunna se saker. Jag tror att alla funkar samma sak. De har en skillnad tror jag. Men nu har vi ju ingen annan som är en hand då. han säger jag ska inte tappa hoppet. Hoppet är inte ute som man säger. Men så hoppet är inte förlorat. Man får aldrig ge upp hoppet. För det är inget bra. Man ska ha faith. Men det vi kan se som något lönlöst. Ja, om det är så. Kanske kännas så. Men det behöver inte vara det. Det behöver inte vara lönlöst. Men vissa ser det så hopplöst. Jag ska inte undanta de som ser det så hopplöst ibland. Det är en sak. Vissa kanske hoppas för mycket och sen har det till slut ger de bara upp. Ja, men det är så. Alltså man ska aldrig ha hoppet. Hur hopplöst den kan vara ibland. Som det säkert kan vara. Ja, det kan vara hopplöst ibland. Men visst, ibland kan det kanske kännas hopplöst. Men jag skulle inte ge upp hoppet för det.
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
That being...
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the Elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The Elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers, if you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person! Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.